Hello, Pinky.
Hello, Dr. John.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Okay, I'm going to make you co-host, okay?
Okay.
Because there's a couple of tasks you need to do, okay? And I'll explain it in just a second.
All right, doctor.
Okay. Well, you multitasking, everybody learns how to do that. Okay. Okay. You should get a note there that says you're co-host, right?
Yes, I'll get it. But I. Okay, yeah, it's there.
Okay, you see to the right, you see the people trying to get in? You can admit them.
Yes, doctor, I've done it earlier, but right now I cannot see any people.
Oh, okay. Do you see
Interview.
anything to the right of your screen as co-host?
Yes, doctor, I see it.
Okay, you see that, okay, you scroll over the more and it says to admit. Do you see what I'm saying?
Um, I don't. No, doctor, I cannot.
Okay, well, figure it out. I'll be back in a few minutes, okay?
Okay. Hello, Prarthna.
हेलो पिंकी सुनिरहेको छ मैले बोला
सुनिरहेछ.
Did you get it, Pinky?
I still not see the admit button, Dr. John. But
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I don't know I've never been the co-host. I don't even know what you see in the screen there.
I've been a co-host before, but
It's no big deal. It's no big deal. You don't have to do it. We'll do it later. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know even what you see on that side. So,
Hello, Dr. John.
oh no, they're both here. How you doing? How you doing, Prath?
I'm fine. How have you been?
Good. Now, do you see? I hope you. Do you have a camera?
Yes.
Okay. Now, everyone else can be anonymous, but you cannot, and neither can Pinky. So you need to leave your cameras on because you are entering the profession of medicine. You are no longer anonymous. You are you. You are Dr. Pinky and Dr. Pratt. And you don't, everyone else can mute their screen, but eventually doctors will get comfortable and people certainly are welcome to stay anonymous. But I mean, if you're gonna, ask questions, people want to get to know you in medicine. And that's the way this platform is good for networking and meeting people. And, eventually you have to stand behind your name eventually. So you might as well start learning. Yeah, most of the promotion is already set up. So it's pretty automatic. Like obviously Facebook and other WhatsApp. It's good for last minute posting because people forget. One thing I'm always scared of is that if the main speaker doesn't show, that's only happened one time. Hopefully it won't be the second. Now I keep in contact with the speaker, another computer with the speaker. Hopefully he's pretty good. I hope he's here. Because it's posted on the cocktail. So I hope let's see here. Change the screen. What do you think, Pinky? Should I put this background on? Is that appropriate?
It's cool, but
That's good.
if there are any other choices?
Yeah, well, yeah, there's a couple of other choices. Okay. How's that one? That's pretty good.
It's,
Italy.
this one is better, I guess.
I think that this is the one I got to use though. Oh, that's neuroanatomy. Oh, sorry, I got to get neurosurgery. That's a nice one. Who's that? Who's that? Anybody identify that one?
It's Van Gogh.
Who
Vincent.
can identify that? Starry
The
Night?
Starry Night.
By who?
Vincent Van.
Very good, Vincent Van. Oh, that's not the right one either. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, he's coming. He's coming. See, I got the WhatsApp here and kind of to communicate. But you guys won't have to do that. Here he is. Now, do you guys, how long you guys been following? Or well, I'll bring that question up later. You know, eventually this platform, people will hang around after the webcast and network. It happens with a couple of webcasts we've had where people just chat, you know, network and talk to people, just like after a conference in real life. Of course, everyone can't speak at once, but hello, Bipin, are you here? Oh, there you are. Yeah, Bipin, we start in 4 minutes, okay? So what are your Prath and Pinky? What do your associates say? Oh, okay, Bipin, how you doing? I'm gonna unmute you there. There you go.
Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, fine. What about you?
Can you hear me okay? Oh, let me get me off my spotlight here. So
It's okay. It's okay. I'm getting you.
No, good. You can hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. We start in 3 minutes. Okay, we make this like television. It's not as good, but we pretend.
Yeah. Nice to see you.
Good to meet you finally.
You're looking great.
Well, you know, I hope the people get to know you and meet you and talk to you because you've been, you know, you're behind the scenes all the time. And so anyways, I hope they're as enthusiastic as I am, as Pinky and Prath are. There's a couple of Nepal students here. Let me introduce them before we start the webcast. This is Pinky Jha. She's a Nepalese med student from Kathmandu, right, Pinky?
Yes, Dr. John. Hello, Dr. Bipin.
Hello.
I'm currently a fourth-year medical student from Nepalese Army Institute of Health Science, and I'm here at the panel, and I hope to you.
I didn't even ask you to give a speech.
Yeah, nice.
I just wanted you to say
nice
hi.
to see you from Nepal.
Yes, doctor.
I'm just kidding.
And best wishes for your neurosurgery dream, I think.
Thank you, doctor.
So where are you studying now?
Currently at Army Medical College here in Kathmandu.
And you're doing you are a medical assistant at 4th year. So
Yes,
you're still
doctor.
1 year remaining, internship
Yes.
remaining.
Yes, doctor.
So how you get, how you knew the neurosurgery and how you attracted to this faculty?
Doctor, we are the member Neuro Club here in Nepal, which is known as Walter Idandi Neuro Club of Nepal. And me along with my friend Prashna, who is currently in this panel. So we got to know about Dr. John from the club.
So Dundee Club.
Yes, doctor. Yes, doctor.
That's
here
great. At least you all were motivated to have a neurosurgery in the future. Best of luck.
Yes. Thank you so much, doctor.
So
my friend Prashna is also here, so if you could.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we had a small chat in Facebook as well.
Welcome.
I said be there, and yes, and
The volume is very low, I think.
Waiting to hear from you, doctor.
Thank you, thank you. So you are in Kathmandu with your colleague in the same college.
Yeah, class.
Okay, very good. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just let some, okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good morning from Miami Beach. This is the home of Neurosurgery TV. We have the pleasure today of having Bipin Teresia. I pronounced that correctly, right? Teresia?
Chaurasia, yeah,
Okay.
Chaurasia.
Yeah, he's a neurosurgeon
It's okay,
from,
no problem.
okay, he's a neurosurgeon that everybody knows his work, but not many people have talked to him on the screen. I hope we get to do that today. As he's the head of neurosurgery cocktail. I've just been on the net for like 3 or 4 years following it, but I'm sure
Just a 4 year. I started this in 2016 April, so it's just a fourth year.
Oh, okay, okay,
And
yeah.
it's amazing. You can see there the member is now running 2.25K, 25,000. Only in the WhatsApp, only in the Facebook, 25,000 members are there.
Oh, wow.
And as a whole neurosurgery cocktail, if you tell, it's 35,000
Wow.
neurosurgeons.
It's you know, like to have a little structure to this, like where, just tell me about your medical career, like you know, medical school, when you got interested in neurosurgery.
Yeah, I did my medical school in Pakistan.
Okay.
And then after medical school, I came back to Nepal, my country, my own country, and did at least 1 year job. Then I was suddenly attracted to neurosurgery cases, and then I thought that it's better to join neurosurgery. So my brother was in the Bangladesh, Dhaka. So
Okay.
he encouraged me to join neurosurgery in the Dhaka. So I applied there, and I was chosen as one of the luckiest students, you can say. And then I finished my neurosurgery residency from one of the renowned medical university, you can say, in Dhaka. This is called Banga Bandhu Sheikh Mujib Medical University. In short, it is known as the BSMMU. It's just like a big medical university of India. You know AIMS. AIMS, you have heard about that. AIMS is the biggest Indian medical hospital in the India. So it's like a AIMS of Bangladesh.
Now I have a question. We're going to medical school in Pakistan. Is that in English, or you have to learn a different language?
What?
You have to learn. Did you have to learn a different language going to school in Pakistan?
No.
It's in English.
It's an English language, so Pakistani people usually speak English. They know English, so it's easy for me to. And usually they speak Urdu. Urdu is very similar to Hindi, and we know Hindi very well.
Oh, okay. I'm not too familiar with the dialects around there, but some countries, the language is not English primarily. And this is surprising, Bipin. I'm sure you run into people around the world that go to do the residencies in other countries with another language. Go to China, and I'm sure you know a couple of neurosurgeons that have gone to China, and Chinese was not their native language, and they had to learn not only Chinese but neurosurgery.
Especially in this in Indian subcontinent, you can if you know English, then it's become easy. At least everyone in the medical school know English very well. So in that context, in Bangladesh, when I reached there, and they used everyone were speaking in Bengali. So Bengali were very similar to our native language, Bhojpuri. So it became very easy for me to communicate and to learn Bengali, and it's very easy for me to in academic session as well. So if you know English in this region, it's become easy. Not so difficult like China. You have to learn Chinese. In Russia, you have to learn
Or Russia,
Russian.
Russian.
Yeah.
There's a couple in Russia.
Yes, the problem in Russia, like if you go to Germany, you have to learn German,
Yeah. Yeah.
like that.
I went to medical school in Mexico, so I had to learn Spanish. But Spanish was it's very similar to English, very similar. A lot of the words are the same. But people that go to med schools where has to learn an alphabet, like in Russia and China, the alphabet is completely different than English. That is really learning a foreign language. Now, as far as your computer knowledge, did you always love computers from the start, or did you pick them up later?
We picked ladder, I think.
Right away, you liked it right away, computers?
Yeah, it will be easy.
What made you want to start the cocktail? I mean, like you're in neurosurgery, you were looking for information. Could you please go through the thought process of how it started, etc.?
So it was 2016 when I was still in the residency in Bangabandhu BSMMU Dhaka. So I thought that why not we discuss cases regularly so that we enrich our knowledge and get help from the seniors and those who know about that case maximally. So at that time with the internet, I was also regularly using the Facebook. So I thought that why not to make our own group of neurosurgery so that I can gather all my residents and all my friends and discuss about the cases. So suddenly,
excuse me just for a second. Were there other groups like yours there, or you were starting to?
Yeah, before I started neurosurgery cocktail, there were so many neurosurgery groups.
Oh, okay.
And that groups were almost non-functioning. They were non-functioning. Just the name of the group, the big, the admins were big names. Just they have put there, but that were almost non-functioning. So I wanted to make such group that is functioning, that everyone can use, that everyone is friendly with. So I started.
But why did yours catch on and the others did not? It seems that you're so far ahead of everybody else. I mean, why did yours? What did you do? Did you do anything different at the start, or you just basically maintain it better?
Yeah, to maintain that group, you have to first keep out the advertisement.
Yeah.
When you keep the advertisement out, then everyone thinks that yes, this group is dedicated only to neurosurgery.
So you had to really edit. You had to watch it all day long and edit it constantly.
Yeah. For this, you have to see your group every second, every minute, so that no one will post unwanted thing there, so that no other members get irritated. So that's why I used to work up 24 hours. Whenever someone ping in the cocktail, I woke up and see and then continue. So this is the way. And the other thing is that non-medical persons should not be allowed in the group. Non-medical means non-neurosurgeon. I kept them out. Right. So I tried my best to attract only neurosurgery related persons, and those who love neurosurgery, neurosurgeons, and residents. I used to, and at that time the Facebook has options of secret group, and now the secret group has changed to public group, private group. Secret group means only neurosurgeon can enter in the group. Neurosurgeon and neurosurgery residents can enter in the group.
Okay.
And each and every one, those who used to join the group, I used to check their profile personally. And when I get that this is the real man who is a neurosurgeon and who is a neurosurgery resident, then I allow to enter in the group. And in this way, I used to keep the non-neurosurgeons out of the group.
Well, I'm just laughing because, as
Yeah.
an interviewer, I should ask you about any scandals or anything, bribery, any good stories. Well, like in television, I've got to ask that. I'm being an interviewer, but and I know Pinky wanted me to ask that.
Initially, so many people used to discourage me. You are busy in mobile, in Facebook too much. It's not a good thing. You should keep your study. You should keep your mind
Yeah,
in
it
the
took a
residency.
lot of time, right? A lot of not constant maintenance. Did you sleep with your smartphone next to you? I bet you did. I bet you did, right?
Yeah. I told you earlier that I used to wake up 24 hours. Whenever someone used to ping or someone used to post anything, I suddenly wake up and then I used
Well, that's
I used to
why.
check it and
Well,
approve that
that's why
post.
you're successful. I mean,
And I
who
am
would
also
want to do
doing
that?
and I am also doing same thing today.
Well, the dedication.
And suddenly I get to know that so many neurosurgeons are not using Facebook. So for that I thought that why not so many neurosurgeons? There are so many neurosurgeons. Why not someone are using Facebook? So I started Twitter. I started Twitter cocktail. Neurosurgery cocktail is also in the Twitter, also in the Viber, also in the emo, also in the LinkedIn, also in the Instagram. In every social media, I have started by the same name, Neurosurgery Cocktails. So I started Neurosurgery Cocktail in Twitter also. Twitter is usually used by the Americans.
Okay.
So,
Well, I'm not a neurosurgeon, but I do, of course, notice the interactivity. I mean, you don't really see that. And it's, your attention that obviously is part of it. Now, Pinky, Pinky and Pratt, or the medical students from Nepal. Do you guys have any questions for Bipin or comments?
Yeah, I do have a question, Dr. John. It would not be appropriate for the neurosurgical
No,
cocktail.
it's okay. This is not formal. You can ask anything.
Yeah, so we as medical students here.
Let me get rid of that background noise. I'm sorry. That's part of my job. And actually, I'm showing Pinky what to do. Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, doctor, we as medical students here in Nepal, we often feel that neurosurgery is a very long road to travel. And if someone has already decided on becoming a neurosurgeon or is interested in doing one, Nepal study often discourages someone because you just have to do the and then go for MCH neurosurgery. Is it different in Bangladesh? And why did you choose Bangladesh and did not choose Nepal to become a neurosurgeon?
the first thing is that people chooses that thing which is easy. Hello,
Yes,
hello.
yes,
Yes.
doctor.
I'm not getting you.
Yeah. You can't hear?
Oh yes.
Okay.
So if you want to be a neurosurgeon, you have to choose the easy road. So there are two ways to be a neurosurgeon in Nepal and in this area. So in Nepal, either you have to choose 3 years MS course, general surgery you have to do. Then you have to again do the MCH neurosurgery 3 years. So this becomes a 2 year step. And if you want to do in a good way, you just do the 5 year neurosurgery super specialty course. Go to Dhaka or somewhere where 5 years course is there. You can easily cross the road. So I think depends upon how you get this course. and how much you are dedicated to dedicated. So this is the, I think it's now very, it is not good to choose 3 years for 3 years, 6 years. Why are you wasting, why are you thinking to waste 6 years to be a neurosurgeon, rather than you can be a neurosurgeon in 5 years, and you will get the super specialization in 5 years. So better to use the new course, so that you can easily cross the road.
Thank you, doctor.
Okay, Pinky, any comments, questions?
Yes, doctor. So there's that I would like to ask, but I would really like to share my experience because I'm personally a person who is not much active on social media, particularly in Facebook. So I didn't know about this such group such as Neurosurgical Cocktail. But when I checked my Twitter account, I found out that I have already been following Neurosurgery Cocktail on Twitter. So I think in some way it actually is changing the outlook of social media use among students as well, because it's not just taken for interacting on social media, being so social, but also as a platform for learning. So that's what I this talk, and I think it's changing my view on social media particularly.
It's the social, it's not just the resident or medical students are there in the neurosurgery cocktail. If you see there, even the renowned neurosurgeons like Michael Lawton, Spagler, Joan Snemi, Marco Fontanella, everyone is there in the neurosurgery cocktail. You can't just think about just one person from Nepal, or just India, or just Bhutan, or just every country, every city of the world where neurosurgery practices, neurosurgeons are there in the neurosurgery cocktail. Every city I have covered personally. You can't even find one person which I have not. I have selected, I have chosen everyone, I have added everyone in the neurosurgery cocktail, from a small, from a small country to big country. You just can't think of the only Nepal or India or this regions are there. Even every country like America, American, European, African, every country I have added, every country neurosurgeons I have added there. So this platform is not just for chatting or something like. It's only our aim is only to bring back each and every neurosurgeon of the world together, and learn from them, and get something, some knowledge of neurosurgery from our mentors, our neurosurgeons. So this is our main aim. So, and I have already told that I have kept away every advertisement. I have blocked them. Those who advertise, I have blocked them. So only you will see in the Facebook, or even in the Twitter or Instagram or LinkedIn, everywhere, only neurosurgery cases are discussed there. Neurosurgery related anything you can ask or you can post there. And it's not, we in the world, only there are 49,000 neurosurgeons are there in the world. 49,000, you can say 50,000 neurosurgeons are there in the world, and in cocktail 35,000 neurosurgeons are there. So how many are remaining? Just 15,000. And now you can guess, I am going to cover just these 15,000 neurosurgeons in just 1 or 2 years. So my aim is to include each and every one those. But the problem is that so many neurosurgeons are very, very, very old, and they don't use social media. This is the problem. So some use WhatsApp. I have personally almost 10,000 number of neurosurgeons, and 72 neurosurgery cocktail group in WhatsApp alone, because one WhatsApp group can accommodate only 256 neurosurgeons. That's why I have so many groups in the WhatsApp by same name.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm just impressed by the interactivity, and you just don't see it. And being involved in this platform, which Pinky and Prath will see, uh, not everyone likes it. You know, like most doctors like social media, and more are liking it, and more are getting to know Zoom. You know, it's the same kind of concept with Zoom. People are learning this. They're a little shy. You know what I mean, Bipin? On Zoom, a lot of people are shy. You know, they don't want their face to be seen. They want to be known, which is okay. I understand it. But I think with Zoom, people will get to know it with time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Uh, so that people get more comfortable. And certainly in America, I know the doctors are very shy. Social media is dangerous legally. Legally,
Legally.
it's such a legal atmosphere here in America in medicine. The doctors constantly have to watch out what they do and say because they can get sued. So going on, like for example, right now, talking only on social media, and I say the wrong thing, you know, I could be liable for that. But of course, most doctors are pretty cognizant of the fact you can't mention patients' names, etc. But you know, they can slip. You know.
Yeah.
But anyways, any more? Let's see. Let's open to other people that maybe want to say hi to you. Hi to Bepin, or have a comment or question. Now you have them on the screen. See, this is what I mean. People are shy because I know they want to ask questions. If you are shy, you can put it in the chat box. Yeah, that's what they can. That's what some people. That's fine. They're welcome to do that until. But there's a couple people in here. Let's see. Yeah, right now, you know, Bepin, I thought I'd see you in a room full of computers with a staff. You don't have that, right? Well, you know, so you do most of the work. Do you still do most of the work, or you have people that help you?
Actually, no one is helping me. I am doing alone. I am doing alone 24 hours till
Wow,
now.
you still are, huh? Well, that's why it's successful. You're like a neurosurgeon to the
Yeah.
platform.
If you see other group of neurosurgery, there are so many admins, 20, 25, 50 admins are there, but the group is still non-functioning. And some big names are there in the admin of that group. Even if the big names they have put there, they are not running. They are absolutely zero now. That's why I have not made. I have kept myself alone so that I can see and maintain the group.
Yeah. You know, I know what you mean. Doing what I'm doing. A lot of the things you got to do yourself to make sure they're done. and most people, you know, they're neurosurgeons, and they have to pay attention to their career. Obviously, they can't maintain a neurosurgical TV, or they can't maintain a neurosurgery cocktail. Now, as far as you, are you practicing now up in Nepal, or you're just doing the neurosurgical cocktail? Are you doing it after practice?
Yeah. I was initially just a few years back. I was there in Dhaka, Bangladesh, but I have now shifted to my own country, Nepal, and now I am practicing here.
Oh, okay.
I have started my own job here. Practice of neurosurgery just started, and hope it will go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So it's basically just starting.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now, how far is that from Bharat? I was in Bharatnagar for 3 months.
Yeah, I know you were in Virat Nagar with Iberian there.
Yeah.
And Viratnagar is also a good place, but Viratnagar from my place it is 6 hour drive from my city Birganj, and from
Okay.
here it is only 6 hour drive to
Oh,
Viratnagar.
okay. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. It took me a while to like the Momo. The
Yeah,
Momo.
Mama is very famous in Nepal.
uh,
You can say it's people say it's the Chinese dish. So from there it came to Nepal. And I like to Mama is tasty.
well,
And
what, it's funny. I didn't try it for a while. And then when I did try it, wow! I got the meat, the chicken, the all different types of Momo. And for people,
it's really very tasty.
yeah, for people that don't know it, I know
And from
Pinky knows what it is.
you can't imagine from Nepal the Mama reached to Delhi, India.
Oh, hey, hey, Pinky,
Yes,
do
yes, doctor.
of course you know what Momo is, right?
Yes, yes, doctor.
Yeah, okay. Can you make it?
Yeah, we often make it in our homes, and it's like
No, can you make it? Can you make it?
yes, yes, I can make it.
How about Prath? Can you make it? Where is Prath? I hope she didn't sneak away.
No, no, I'm
He's right there.
Can you make it?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, very good. Yeah. Every day at lunch I would go. You've been to Noble, right?
Novel, yeah.
Yeah, Noble.
Novel
Yeah,
Medical
yeah,
College.
yeah. I used to walk to us every lunchtime. We'd go eat Momo. It was great. It was great. I was the only American in the place. It was very crowded, and I stood out because I'm big. But anyways, what do you see? Yeah, so you are expanding. You mentioned what you're doing. That adds, I guess, it can't add more time. Uh, what do you see in the future? Do you have any other things you have in mind of doing, or you basically want to maintain what you have?
Uh, that in future I am planning to start a website of neurosurgery cocktail, and then one more thing in my mind, journal of neurosurgery cocktail I am going to start soon.
Oh, okay.
So and we are also doing the neurosurgery cocktail meet and greet in every major conferences of the world. Like I did neurosurgery cocktail meet and greet in Turkey, in Malaysia, in Belgium, Brussels, and recently in China. I did the neurosurgery cocktail greet and meet and greet program there. We all gather there and we just speak and introduce each other like that. And
Oh,
besides
okay.
that, in near future, I am thinking to make a website of neurosurgery cocktail and then starting a journal of neurosurgery cocktail.
Oh,
These
wow.
two things are in my mind.
It's pretty ambitious. If you want to do anything as far as collaboration with the video platform, just let us know. Think about it. Like, what do you think, Pinky and Prath? I think there may be some kind of way to kind of make it like a case presentation. There's going to be a meeting tonight here on Neurosurgical Cocktail at 8 o'clock. Come on
Yeah,
Zoom.
if you think about anything new, you need lots of money. Without money, you can do. Without
Oh,
donation, you can do. So money is the main hurdle of
no,
everything.
I'm
And so,
saying that. No, I'm saying that I'll do it. Like, we don't charge. We don't charge. If it's a collaboration that spreads education, we'll
of course,
do.
we can do. We can do. There is no problem at all.
Yeah, we don't charge, and then we could collaborate on something. Anyways,
Hmm.
I'll send you some ideas
Yes, yeah,
that that you
of course. This is a great
that you
idea,
could
and we
think
can
about.
do it.
Yeah,
Yes.
we could. That's what it's such an exciting time to be in medicine to me because of computers. And that's really that kind of reawakened my passion for medicine was when computers came. To me, it's it's interesting. It's useful. You meet people from all over the world, like I am today, and it's just fantastic, and it's got a good future.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Is there any plan of coming to Nepal anyway?
Yeah, I would like to come there. I would love, if I meet a group of students that are enthusiastic, that really want to do things, I'll go there. Whether it be Kathmandu, whether it be Pakistan, whether it be Africa. So my future is open. So you could see me in Nepal. I don't know. I loved it there. I thought it was a great place. I see your jacket, and you're not far from Everest, right?
Yeah, very cool. Yeah.
How far are you? You're a couple hours, right? 4 or 5 hour drive.
Yeah, from here, Viratnagar, 4 5 hours, 6 hours, and from Kathmandu, it's also 6 hour drive.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Kathmandu is very cold, and we are also here. The temperature is also very low.
It's very cold there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay, very good. We look forward to letting you know what possible collaboration scenarios. Before we leave, Pinky, do you have anything to say before we go? You're gonna see Pinky and Prath more, because we're gonna work together, hopefully, on a project.
Hope so.
Pinky, are you there?
Yes, doctor, I'm here.
Okay, any closing remarks? Because technically you're a host now, so you gotta talk.
Yeah. So I really like to say this, that I'm really glad to know about the neurosurgical hub that Dr. Bipin has created,
Thank
and
you.
created this chance, to recognize Nepal all over the world, as you are a pioneer neurosurgeon here in Nepal, and opened the neurosurgical cocktail, which has really connected, as you say, 35 key doctors all around the world. And I think it's really a great opportunity for students like us who look up to become neurosurgeons in the future, and also to Dr. John for creating this opportunity. I think it's really incredible idea to have labs.
Well, Bipin, I think she's hostess material. What do you think? I think I need to step aside.
Our best wishes with her. Hope she will be a neurosurgeon very.
Okay. I guess. Okay, we're having some problems here, but I guess can everyone else hear me? Okay.
Yes, doctor, you're
Oh,
on.
okay. So I guess we'll close now, because I think it's very lucky we made it through. But I think he's having internet connection problems. So you've already said your closing remarks, Pinky. Very good. Now, how about Prath? She's under the gun now. Prath, are you there? Or she didn't hide. She's not hiding, I hope.
No.
Where are you, Prath? There you are. Go ahead. You got to give your closing remarks.
So I'd like to thank Dr. Bipin for setting up this platform and working towards neurosurgical education, which is something of a far reach for medical students here in Nepal. And it is for neurosurgeons and residents, but we hope we can see this platform grow and become more accessible to medical students as well, so that we can improve the healthcare better and help understand neurosurgery better without the fear that neurosurgery holds in medical students. So thank you so much, and best wishes for your platform as well. We could hopefully have a collaboration. And in the end, thanking Dr. John for this opportunity to connect Dr. Bipin as well. If this event had not happened, then we would not have been able to connect to Dr. Bipin. So thank you so much, Dr. John, for the opportunity.
Okay, well, Pinky, you got competition as far as being the host. But we gotta get you a better connection, Prath. Okay, we gotta work on that. We'll talk about that later, okay? Okay, and we'll meet after. Okay, everybody, I think we can wrap it up, and we'll have to thank Bipin in absentia because he fell off, but I think he's got a tremendous platform. He contributes to education. It's the best. It's the best. So we look forward to forming
Dr.
some
John?
type of collaboration with him.
Dr. John,
Yes.
I think Dr. Bipin is online right now. I think.
Oh, say, Bipin, you there?
But his mic is muted. So, Dr. Bipin, if you could unmute your mic.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Oh, okay. No, you're unmuted.
I'm here.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Yeah. We're just. It looks like you're in a pharmacy near Nobel.
There was electricity cut here, so that's why I run out of my house.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I'm on road, I think you can say.
No, I was. We were all just thanking you, and we appreciate your dedication because you're doing a great service of spreading education, and we hope to see you continue and to grow.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, John. It's a nice talk with you. So
Yeah, it's
after so
great.
many years.
Okay, it's great seeing you, and we'll see everyone else. Okay, we'll be talking soon, Bipin. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Nice to meet you. Bye bye.
Okay, we're gonna.
Okay, good night.
Okay, very good.